Takes on their first buy round. Yeah, they sent 4 out T-Con, T-Connector, and 1 Vines, um, which is quite a 1.6 type strat.
Well, they copped a lot of damage from the pre-nades.
Yeah.
They copped at least 2 worth of pre-nades, and then after that, they were trying to run through smoke. They couldn't get a clear pick. When the reloaded died, that's what they just ran into a very hard choke point.
Yeah, well, you can see now Reloaded knows his pre-nades already. Look, double nades as well. So it looks like they have played this map quite a bit. We'll say they know their pre-nades or their pre-smokes.
So look at reloaded. It's actually pushed into SL or hot dog, whatever the flavor of the month that this place is called. They can play a bit aggressive. Stitch does manage to take the first frag onto the player and sitting on a frag. Wow, absolutely destroys Reloaded. Reloaded trying to play aggressive, not going to work in his favor this time. And the bomb is making its way back towards mid.
Only the one left at inside at the moment, and that's from CT Connector. So
Yeah, but they've made their way towards B, and there's only one man left standing inside B side, which I believe is, I'm trying to find the number,
Frisky.
which is Frisky, who's made his way back, very smart. He does spot the terrorist dropping down, so he just lets the bomb plant happen, you know he can't stop it. Defiance does manage to take down one. Frisky takes down Sloppy, tries to get Defiance, unable to make it work. Fraguar is going to take him down with another amazing 50-50 shot. It's also Fraguar now, does have the M4 out, tries to jump into surprise and counter terrorist, does not work. Siege is aiming down that line. And it's going to be 4th round, 4 save boys. The power's going to jump on the defuse. And he's going to get it, he's got the kill.
well, they got the bomb down on America, which is I think what they were after, and now they're able to full buy. And yep, they've got orbs going as well. So.
We do see an AWP in Sloppy's favour. In Sloppy's hands. We don't have any AWPs in 4 save boys. So we see what Sloppy tries to attempt with the AWP. It's going to look like they're committing towards what it seems like B side. The counter-terrorists just still playing very passive. Not sure if any of them actually got down towards SL. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they'll be taking towards B side. The in is smoked up. It's interesting to see what kind of picks that Sloppy can actually make with this, if he can make anything happen with the AWP. He's going to push through towards the smoke, and away from the smoke to clear. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pick happen afterwards. The bomb, however, is sitting close towards where they could still commit towards A side if they get a pick, but I believe they're tending towards B right now, judging by the positioning. And Sloppy's going to drop down. Picks close line. Siege does manage to take down one, but he gets traded immediately. A good shot by Sloppy. We'll take down Frisky. Frisky trying to jump back onto the spool. Is going to be taken out. The bomb's dropped down. Bomb plant's going down. Counter-terrorist now slowly starting to rotate through. Power walking through smoke. Unable to take down Melk. Melk will grab the AK headshot. Reload it in this position. He's picking up with the Warpath. He's dropped down 29 HP, 3 HP. As Fraguar is doing a lot of damage towards him. Meanwhile, Strax pushing him from behind. Will take down Defiance. Also takes down Fraguar as well, so Fraguar pushing in from SL, and then all of a sudden it's a 1-on-1. Reloaded tries to jump in the bomb. Sloppy gonna go for the AWP pick, no time, has to go for the bomb. Sloppy just plays so smart. And he gets himself an achievement, which if you're playing on MM, you'd be accused of being a smurf. But that was very smart play by Sloppy.
Yeah, it was a good opening to the round, which got them in that position in the first place. I mean, they got the trade frag at T-Con. Yeah, Frisky was just trying to get a spot on high ramp, and unfortunately for him, the AWP was double scoped in. So that's when they got control of the round, and it was good 1v1 at the end. Very smart play.
Just hiding, letting him come on the bomb. Knows that
That's
he's
how you play.
at least got a 5 second. But it looks like the Panthers actually playing very aggressive through the smoke. Stage going to be walking close and jumping up. Sloppy needs to be careful. Stage walking very close. I think he's spotted out, and Stage will take down Sloppy. Sloppy having his knife out for way too long. I think I said Sloppy too much. And this is going to put the bomb just sitting towards mid to the terrorists. What just happened? Was Stage playing aggressive or getting taken out again?
Stage pushed and got a frag at the lower ramp, at the top of the lower ramp, and then he's gone for another and evened it out again. I think he should have fallen back, but obviously momentum carries on. So
Defined, I think I can't tell if it was reloaded, Frisky being reloaded cleaned up. Well, the terrorists try to commit offers, but there's no flashes, no smoke, and there are 2 counter-terrorists within B side. They're going to be rotating out. making quite a lot of noise. So the Innis player shouldn't have rotated away, dropping down SL now.
They've only got one outside.
Yeah, so Strax is the man left to the AWP, watching, hopefully trying to get a pick. He does spot the leg of the bomb planter, however. CBA gets taken down, trying to jump onto Green Train. Fragua making the trades, however. Meanwhile, Counter is pushing through SL. Fragua hiding between the side, hiding behind the bomb side. Straximus lands a very good shot into Melk and a USP. Just one more bullet by Fragua. Stays barely within inches life. Good headshot onto Frisky, but gets taken out by Power in the end.
Gameplex tried to go inside. There was nothing really going for them. And by the time they got to outside, they got delayed by the AWPer at the back, and all the CTs had a chance to rotate. So, good start, 5-1 for a map that's proving to be more T-sided nowadays with all the changes.
We do have an AWP in once again Strax's hand. Stitch, I'm not sure if he's receiving a drop sooner or later or not. He does have a Zeus. I'm liking this. The Terrorist looks like they're committing towards a hard B. Melk, the man left, leading the charge as Innis is smoked up, but they don't care. They're just charging straight through. Get Power, takes one. But I guess immediately taken out by CBA and Frisky underneath the ladder. Will take down one, takes down two. Eventually Sloppy will take him out, but already the contest is reloaded. Rotated. As reloaded, takes down one. Defiance tries to get Enforce Spray, gets one, tries to take down Straximus. Eventually the 5-7 will take down Defiance.
Yeah, I think Gameplex are already getting a bit frustrated. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, nah, definitely not. And you can see that. Yeah, they're more just force buying Tech 9s than trying to get an economy, get an AWP going, and trying to pick down the lanes.
It looks like they're once again going all white halls. They're dropping. Two have dropped SL. Trying to find the play. Only one I think dropped SL. But Innis is still smoked off. Flashing out Uppers. CBA making his way hard across. Not just let out Frisky. Frisky eventually takes down Power. Meanwhile, we'll take down CBA. Who nearly made his way out. Fragua jumping down the ladder. Will eventually kill Frisky. And Power is just making his way slowly towards the end of the rest of the counter-terrorists. Rotating away through Power, takes down one. Meanwhile, we'll take down Defiance on the upper ramp. And Fragua is the last man left standing with the AK-47. And just as I switch towards him, Straximus from way behind on, I don't know what it's called now. We'll walk him out.
Gameplex had the right idea that round. Not knowing the map so good, or the changes on the map rather, they tried to get some aim battles going, and they did that. They got the opening 2 frags. It was just they didn't even get the plant down in the end. So.
Smart play by Power. The terrorists weren't looking down that aisle, allowing Power to completely divert the attention away as well as the bomb plant. As Straximus meanwhile takes Meltdown, it looks like that they're just going to be pushing towards Vines. Reloaded gets another frag from Old Hell, gets 2 frags. And suddenly Fragua's last man left standing. Tries to take down Fragua. Tries to take down Reloaded. He's going to push down Reloaded. Gets the 4th frag of the round. Gets a 4K with the Famis. And picks himself an AK for his troubles. And the Terrace economy is still so poor. Reloaded going absolutely huge at the moment. 14 kills, 2 assists, 6 deaths by the 9th round. What can Gameplex do right now?
I think that it looks to me like a lot of frustration. I really think they should try and build an economy and get some AWPs going. At least 3 rounds. They're entry fragging with the AKs, but here we'll see where an AWP could be useful down the lanes.
So takes down the Defiance. Steven's into a skill battle with Reloaded. Reloaded does manage to finally take him out, but the terrorists have already rotated towards B side. But the bomb taken down by Frisky, and suddenly Sloppy has to take down Frisky. He does take down Frisky, meanwhile, Power pushing through Innis. His teammate really needs to help out. Melk finally comes in and helps out. But none of them either go to the bomb. Reloaded standing on top of some train. Straximus climbing up SL. They're trying to make their way back, but Straximus does manage to AWP Melk, and suddenly Sloppy, with so little HP, does take down Straximus, and it's a 1-on-1 situation. Sloppy going to be running down running down SL. Going to be playing towards A side. Reloaded, hot on the chase. As he comes down, the bomb has been planted, and Sloppy's going to be taken down immediately, looking towards the wrong line.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, he thought that Reloaded did stay outside during that whole situation, but the CTs actually did rotate all the remaining players to the inside bomb site, so just had no idea. Now Gameplex have an AWP. We'll see what Melk's going to try and do with it. I know they had one on the first buy, and they did try and go inside. Be more interesting to see if they can go down, SL, or even go Vines. I don't think they have touch
I think he's
Vines
going
at
for
all.
the CD config.
Yeah, well, they have been double nading, so we'll see if he...
Oh, Straxmus does have the repicks, both AWP to AWP battle, and Melk decides that it's a lost cause as Sloppy gets the frag onto Inners. I think just charging through getting the frag on Inners. Frisky in a bit of trouble with the AWP. As he's isolated, just completely flashed out. Two counter-terrorists now rotating through CD Con. Bomb has been planted. Sloppy's made his way behind. They don't know where Sloppy is. He takes down Frisky, turns around. Donstraw is reloading. Will take down Strax. And Stage just coming through. And it's suddenly a 2-on-2. Reloading a Stage, charging onto the side. Smoking off Uppers, very nice play. Melk going to be taken out. Uppers is smoked off Defiance. Needs to push through the smoke, making a lot of noise. Reloaded. We'll take him out. Stage does die, however, they'll make the defuse. A smart play by Sabre was there. One just going immediately on the bomb, and one watching Uppers, knowing exactly where he is.
They handled that end situation very well. I wish Melk had actually got there a bit earlier, just to sit on the lower ramp, up to upper, up down the lanes, even strafe out, be a bit more aggressive. I don't think he's feeling too confident at the moment, but I mean, look, Gameplays could pick up 3 rounds and then have a great second half, so we'll see if they can keep entry fragging. They should be able to string something together, but they're going to try inside again.
So Frisky is caught in a very aggressive position, and he does get taken out by Melk. Melk low on 19. Para's dropped down behind side. Will take the defiance, and the bomb has dropped. Para still engaging in the dual battle. Caught out reloading. ZDCon's been smoked up. Melk pushing all the way down towards full. He does spot Reloaded, I believe. Stage coming in from behind during the same time. So, kind of caught out. Reloaded taking down C-Bear. C-Bear trying to push aggressively towards ZDCon, and all of a sudden it's just Melk. Fragua will take down Stage with the bomb. Oh, playing so smart. Gemi trying to flank his way around.
This is a good
very
position.
low on 19 HP, but the bomb is going to be... Bomb's going to be defused. He's just going to stay on it. And Reloaded will defuse the bomb, and Melk is going to get taken down. Will kill out Reloaded, however, but just caught in the wrong position, not able to get any frag and engage in a favorable one-on-one dueling situation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think, I could see Reloaded thinking, well, look, they've got enough time to at least fake once and find out his position and then stick the bomb. But Seb was just out on it straight away.
The problem was it was a 1-2 scenario. The second person would have just stuck on it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And look how confident Snake Boys are right now. They're just pushing straight through. Straximus just gets an amazing spray down Fragua. Meanwhile, Para on the other side of the map takes down Seabear at Inners, and the bomb's been lost. Straximus still playing so aggressive. Defiance trying to come close, but Straximus in a very good position at the bin. He's going to be jumping in, spots out Defiance. Gets Bing for his troubles. Meanwhile, Reloaded will, I believe, take down Melk. I believe Melk was in SL. Defiance pushing up, will take down Straximus. Tagged very heavily by Reloaded, however. And still doesn't have bomb. Defiance trying to nade down. Frisky spraying down, misses everything with Defiance. He's defiantly trying to stand against the odds. Flashes towards CTCon. Frisky pushes out at the right time. I think he hears a few footstep noises. He takes down the Vines.
Yeah, that was one of the first times that Gameplex actually tried to use Vines properly. And then, coincidentally, one of the first times that Save Boys have actually pushed Vines. So, someone's spidey senses tingling. I don't know who it was, but...
Strax.
Probably.
Strax pushed through. So, and it's just going to look like it's just going to be another hard in this take. Siege, meanwhile, at mid, is going to combine with Strax to take down the two pushing mid. I think at the moment, Gameplex is just not communicating with each other. It's just two pushing mid, and the bomb going B.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't gone, even because they are from primarily from 1.6, even though that's, you know, way in the past. Is, you know, very common in 1.6 was even a simple 2-1-2. You know, 2 Vines, stick 1 in T-Con and 2 SL. I don't know why they're not trying that. They're
And Defiance gets taken out by Power. I believe Power was playing that sitting composition. Strikes second frag of the round as he pushes from behind, and suddenly Sloppy's last man left standing. And all the hungry, frag crazy counter terrorists are after him, wanting to improve their score, trying to emulate JKS's rating of 2.12. And Power's going to take him down from on top of CityCon train. I don't know what that train is. CityCon train, Innis train, 5 train, old bomb plant train.
I could probably tell you every name for the trains, but they don't exist anymore, so they've all moved around.
5 train, 3 train, old hell. That's what I miss, Kevin.
We're gonna have to call something Pop Dog, whatever it is. That's the classic.
And it looks like it's going to be a hard mid rush. Flash is coming out, but it's not going to affect
Look at the
Siege.
nades. The nades are too good.
Siege, I think, suspects something. Does manage to take down Z-Bear. Meanwhile, Strax with the autocannon will make 2 frags of his own. And Reloaded will take down the other 2 with autocannons. I think at the moment, Save Boys just absolutely no respect.
Yeah, no respect. I mean, an auto sniper, you know, tactically is good if you have the money, especially on this map. You know, they had really good pre-nades. I don't know how good their post positioning was at outside. Save Boys. I think Gameplex should have done a really slow 2-1-2. Wait for all the pre-nades, at least bait them out, and then try and take the one-on-one battles. Because Gameplex do have good aim.
It's going to be a hard Inners rush. That smoke is going to go Inners. Calling it now.
100%. They're going to go down low ramp or high ramp?
3 up high ramp, 2 lower ramp. All the way around. Close enough.
Yeah.
They do commit. The smoke goes up in Inners. The bomb plan has gone down. Looks like Para's playing flank, but he's not going to be very useful. Meanwhile, Seabear has gotten the first frag of the pistol round. And now the counter is slowly pushing the Siege, managing to pick up on himself. But Siege gets instantly traded out by Fraguar. Frisky on the bomb site. Needs help from his teammate Para, but Para gets immediately taken down by the 5-7 of Melk, and Seabear is going to get his second frag as well as the defuse. So, much more tighter play by Gameplex.
Yeah, it was a good decision from Save Boys to try and push up after they got the initial, you know, after they got into the bomb site. I don't think they quite hit their shots. It was a good idea, and Gameplex obviously sat back, waited for them to push into.
Very smart by Gameplex. So just sitting back and knowing that they can outnumber the range and just eventually just push all the terrorists back, because all you need to do is have that 5-man from CT and you just clear out the site.
Yeah, of course, and it is very common for, you know, T's on pistol, on inside, on train, you know, to push the back of the site and gain that control. You know, once they lose that control, they didn't quite get it. It was all over. So Eco rushing inside, isn't it?
Good shot, taking out Reloaded from uppers. He's let the bomb plane go down. Also takes down Frisky, so that's 2 frags, 7 bullets left. Gonna try and take down Strax. Pushing it now, does finally die. However, Defiance will come in from behind. Takes down 1, but gets cleaned up by Stage, and Stage, the last man left standing, in is gonna be smoked off. Nade's gonna be flung in this direction. He's gonna have to push through smoke. Like a hero, does take down Sloppy while jumping, but Fraguar will eventually put him down and get the defuse.
That was quite a good round from Save Boys.
3 guns down, so
Yeah.
they'll be very happy with that.
And the
the
bomb
second
down.
bomb plant, so that would enable them to get a north. No,
If they wanted to, but they wouldn't have head armor. But
which is too risky at this stage.
yeah, especially, you know, being on the T side. Head armor is a tad more important than it is on CT.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look, they've all got Famouses now at Gameplex. They've realised from their T half the importance of nades on this map. Because they felt the full effect of it.
Terror's just taking it slow. Reloaded does get the first frag. He's already out T-Con, and all the counters are on A side, so it's going to be a dual battle. Defiance takes down Stage in, God. It's called. Meanwhile, Straximus and Para push through Vine, smoke off Melk. And Melk is stuck with a scout. He's going to try and get his teammates to help him. But Straximus and Para. Straximus does take down Seabear. Melk gets the 5-second kill. But Para you know, all he had to do was really aim towards the body and click, and Milk was
Yeah.
dead. And it's going to be
That,
point already.
that whole round was a result of the previous round where they had rushed inside, and took 3 guns off Gameplex. I don't know if Gameplex are up to date with the new meta. Had they sat close to that low ramp and high ramp with, an MP7 or an UMP or a P90 or a shotgun, like everyone else is doing, they may have clean sweep or got a lot more money and kept themselves alive.
So they're going to take a very fast SL. So Seabear and Buddy, I'm not sure who it is exactly pushing directly in. Sloppy's sitting very close to the smoke as well. So as soon as the smoke clears, they're trying to jump through. Siege is just blocking them off. Barrett has managed to take down Defiance in old hell. With Sloppy just blocking the Terrace off. The Terrace not understanding what's happening. Para will take down Seabear. Seabear rotating all the way from SL. And Para, Naskov does actually finally manage to spot out Sloppy. Sloppy with a Deagle will take down Para. And it's becoming a 2-on-2. The bomb's being lost. Milk going to be taken out. Reloaded. Gets the double. Milk doing too much damage to his own teammate and Sloppy, and just too easy for Reloaded to clean up.
Yeah.
It's going to be 16-3.
As soon as Save Boys got Gameplex's money down, impressively enough, they took advantage of it. They just ran out mid. They knew they wouldn't have the nades, they wouldn't have the guns. And quite impressive, to be honest. Knowing the situation of the CTs and closing out the game in that fashion. So.